Test mic check. Oh, it's working. It's just not. It wasn't loud. I'm good, man. Thank you so much for the subscription, man. Yeah, I haven't been live on Twitch in a little while. But yeah, man, just wanted to play some piano, vibe out, probably do some stuff on the OPZ here as well. And I'm hearing myself twice because one of these. There we go. Yeah, man. But I'm good. How are you, man? And happy New Year to you. Got you. Let me fix that. All right. How is it now? Or yeah, how is it now? I think there's another thing I can do. I'm trying to remember. I haven't used this in a while. This as a microphone. Let me know if it's louder. And let me actually do a little investigation here and see. Let's see. Let's go into this OPZ app for a sec. Better, still low. Okay, good. Let me see what's going on. One sec. All right, so we're on max volume here. There was something I'm trying to remember. Let me see. So I can turn the effects on like this. This is probably louder, I think. I would imagine this is louder. Uh, but I don't quite remember how to like. There was like one more area on here that I could really get it to where it needs to be. But let me know. I think this is louder. Obviously, you have like an effect with the voice too, but I'm pretty sure this is like much louder. Okay, I think I know how to even bring it louder. Let's see 1 second. So I think that's even better. Let me know how this is now. You said slightly. Okay, that was the slightly was I think before I made this last change. That should be. I think this is as loud as it can go if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, let me know how we're sounding now. Good enough. Gotcha. All right, cool. And glad to hear you're doing well. Yeah, do me a favor. Do check see if there's any songs that you want to hear in the song list. I want to kind of do some of these streamer song lists. I updated it recently. I think you can do what exclamation point SL. I think. Yeah, try that and let me know if there's anything specific you want to hear. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to make a quick adjustment to the viewing angle and such on here. Ooh, let me see if I'm gonna be able to do this. Hey, what's going on, Root Ricky? Thanks for joining. Ooh, no doubt. That's a great request. I was about to. So I'm in quite the situation right now, right? So I want to show my face, um, but I have this USB cable. I wonder that's it's not going to work properly. I have it like wrapped up so it's taut and it's not like unraveled, and I need to unravel it in order to position the camera a little bit further back. Yeah. So I got to figure that out. I'm gonna figure it out right now. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna try this. Try something out. 1 sec. Okay, let's see what this looks like here. I think now at least I can be seen on the angle. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Move that spray down. Sit back down. I'm like a little delayed, of course, here. Yeah, that looks a little bit better, I guess. And now my whole face is red whenever I talk. Cool. Okay, so you said that's funny. So you guys know each other. That's dope. All right, so let's do some No Doubt. You know what? So I'm thinking about. So I appreciate the compliment on the new angle. This is kind of interesting. So I actually hate the new angles compared to my normal one downstairs, but I do appreciate it nonetheless. But yeah, I brought this keyboard upstairs and this digital piano, I should say, upstairs. So this is my 88 key, and I have my 61 key downstairs. And I'm still, tweaking things and figuring things out. But just tonight, I felt like I wanted to play piano as opposed to um, yeah, like using the smaller keyboard and producing and that kind of thing. So I wanted to be on a weighted key bed, which happens to be up here now as opposed to where it used to be. So I'm saying, what's the point I'm trying to make? The point I'm trying to make is usually if I was about to do this song, I would be singing with it, and I'm used to doing that with the microphone set up and everything downstairs, which currently is not that way. So yeah, so I'm just gonna sort of do my best and just vibe out a little bit. Yeah, but I appreciate you guys being here as always. Y'all are awesome, and let's get back to the music. Hey, Lewis, what's going on, man? Sorry I didn't see your messages here. And what's going on, DJ M Easy? I didn't have YouTube up. My bad. So you said, can I ask you to try something? It's something I'm testing out as well. Oh, you on Twitch too? Left mouse off. What's up, people? Are these the new keys? Hey, Lou. Looks like we gotta head over. Yeah. Y'all could head over to Twitch. I think that's where you guys are probably heading over now. So that's cool. Uh, yeah. So let's go ahead and vibe out. Appreciate it, Chris. Let's go ahead and play some music. Yeah, I should clarify, Rude Rookie. I like this angle here better than it was a few minutes ago, but neither of these better than the one that you guys are used to seeing when I'm downstairs. Just to clarify. Hey, what's up, fellas? How y'all doing? Thanks so much for joining. He said I'm not a sub. No problem. That's all good. Y'all already know what time it is. Just y'all being here is what it's all about. You know what I'm saying? That's what's important. Fun fact: this was Fred Rogers' favorite song to play. Oh, I did not know that. That's pretty interesting. I love playing this song too. I think my current favorite song to play on the piano might be this one. And then that same song with the steel guitar as well is amazing. Check this out. Yeah, good. I was gonna say good eye, good air. So yeah, this does sound like a harpsichord, but this is a harpsichord on this keyboard at least, and this is a steel guitar. Very, 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 very similar. Uh, I gotta like lean mad close. Actually, you know what? I should probably put you guys on the bigger. I have two iPads. I mean, who the hell needs two iPads? I mean, I do clearly, which is why I have two. Do I need to or do I want to? Which one is it? I want two iPads, therefore I have to. Okay. Um dang. So how do I get the chat over here? Is it like that? Okay, so it's not showing up yet. All right. So fun fact, this was Kev. Okay, so Lou, what'd you say here? Let me read some of these comments here. Gotta be a better streamer and make sure I address and look at all the chats, right? So, Kev, I was saying if you start putting up polls in your community tab on YouTube, will promote your shorts. Oh, good to know. That's great to know, man. I saw you posted a few actually, and I was curious about it. I'll tell you more about it Sunday. I'm looking forward to hearing about it. He based his theme song from it. That's cool. You weren't wrong. That sounds great. Thank you. That sounds like a harpsichord. I got to do some laundry, but you're definitely inspiring my workflow. Dope. Two iPads the same size. You have. Oh, so everyone has two. Okay, so I'm not the only one. Well, there you go. Well, there you go. Hey, yeah, do your laundry, man. Thank you so much for joining. You know, vibe out in the background if you'd like. Otherwise, definitely looking forward to chatting on Sunday. Rude Ricky, I have a question for you. And I'm gonna actually turn. How do I turn this off again? Let's see. Test. No, it's this one. Okay, I'm gonna turn that sound thing off there. Okay. My question is, Rude Ricky, do you watch music performers on YouTube as well as Twitch? That's my question. Fortunately, I can't tell you, Lewis. You have to actually sub to find. No, just kidding. Yeah, they're like just emojis of me making faces and like a fire piano emoji. I think, or I think they're called emotes specifically. I started on YouTube and moved over to Twitch almost solely. Gotcha. You know what, Ricky? I'm one of the more interesting things to me right now is in terms of strategy for live streaming and stuff is like, where should I live stream? Part of me feels like I overthink it a little bit, and the other part of me is kind of like, I look scary right now. By the way, I'm looking at myself like with a red face, like I look very evil. So sorry for that, but I don't think there's a way to turn the red thing off on here when I'm talking. Uh, but yeah, I'm streaming on both platforms right now, even though I'm not supposed to be. I know why do I always say this? Like, who cares? I mean, I don't have to always like bring attention to it. But anyway, yes, I'm an affiliate, but I'm on YouTube and Twitch right now simultaneously. And I'm just curious to know like what the live streaming landscape is going to look like for musicians in a few years. I'm very intrigued about that. I'm very intrigued about the things that YouTube may or may not do in the next couple of years to challenge Twitch if they care to do so. So I've been paying very, very close attention to that. Lewis said, seems like more audiences in Twitch, but more money is in YouTube in terms of attention, brands. So it's tough. And he said Twitch seems to be better for musicians as of recently. I thought Twitch was weird at first, but Twitch is a way better platform, in my opinion. Yeah, it is right now. It is definitely way better. I totally agree. I think the challenge with me is kind of this whole thing about my home base being on YouTube and saying like, man, oh man, if YouTube ever came out with a feature that allowed people who are currently live streaming to for there to be a notification on people who are currently watching. Like, say for example, if right now in this moment I'm live on YouTube and someone is watching one of my many 300 plus videos on of like random stuff or whatever on YouTube, like imagine if there was like a notification or like a little thing on the video to say, hey, Core Master is also live right now. So if y'all wanted to talk to him and interact with him, you can go ahead and do that. There's probably, I would think, yeah, hundreds maybe of people. I mean, I can check the numbers, but I think it's like hundreds of people right now probably watching my old videos, but they have no idea that I'm live right now. So I think that there's a opportunity there for me. And if they did that, then it would make the decision, I think, a lot easier. Um, but I'm definitely intrigued about that. You said YouTube, yeah, I love Twitch. YouTube, you can get away with 30 minutes. What do you mean by that, Lewis? YouTube, you can get away with 30 minutes. I'm curious about that. Root Ricky says, seems like more musicians stick with Twitch, but upload clips to you. Yep, that's exactly what I've been seeing. I've seen that quite often. And one of the things that I see that I think is not genius, but just a very smart strategy is people go into their Twitch live streams with the mindset. Matter of fact, how do I keep this on? I have to remember. Hang on. There's a way to keep this on so I don't have to keep holding it. And I need to remember what that is. I have to figure that out. But yeah, they go into their like live stream with the mentality of, oh, I'm about to record a YouTube video, but I just happen to be live kind of thing. And then they edit that and make that part of the video. I'm definitely planning to, and kind of experimented with that a little bit yesterday. But if you want 1 to 3 hours, I'll be on Twitch. Got you, Lewis. Okay, I see what you mean. Twitch has a better community, no doubt. That's 100%. Organism. I like that with the Z. That's cool. YouTube doesn't really feel like community to me. So organism, I agree with that. I agree with that statement, except for the fact that I've been doing some research. I'm like, yo, what other people out there are like me, whether it's a music producer or a piano player? I found a handful of both that are streaming on YouTube, some of which are also on Twitch. And I think that's absolutely fascinating, seeing that, oh, wow, okay, I have what, 3 people on my YouTube stream right now, but I can't blame that on YouTube. I have to look at, what I'm streaming, how I'm streaming, all that kind of stuff, when I'm streaming, because these other people, I see them, doing really well, building a community and having high production values, or even similar to my level of production values. And so that's inspiring to me. No, obviously, well, I shouldn't say obviously, but no jealousy, no nothing like that. Like showing love, checking out what they're doing. And it's like, yo, it's capable. People are doing it. So yeah, I can do it too. So that's kind of what I discovered today, which I love, finding new people who stream music on YouTube. That makes me excited to see what they're doing. I mean, I have a whole process of looking at their descriptions, looking at their schedules, looking at what they're doing, and just kind of gaining intel, right? And learning about the process. So that's super dope. I got some secret comments on your YouTube, by the way. Okay, I'm gonna check that in a second, Lewis. Thank you, man. Secret comments. I'm excited for that. They won't. Rubric, he says they won't let you platform each other's things, but you can always put in YouTube titles, your Twitch schedule, so people can see. Yep. Twitch is 100% better right now, but doesn't mean YouTube isn't paying money in order to reward those who are trying to make YouTube happen. It'll make more sense on Sunday, Kev. I'll explain it all to you. I think I got it all figured out. Hey, man, I'm curious, man. You never disappoint. That's for sure. We got like 3 or 4 weeks worth of time of information to be able to share. So I'm excited about that. And then Chris says both are extremely useful, but I would say Twitch builds a fan base quicker. Mm-hmm. I hear you there. Let me read some of these YouTube comments here because he said he got some gems in here. Let's see. Are these new keys? These are not new. These were just brought up from downstairs. Hey Lou, looks like we gotta head over. What is it? What is this mic situation? It's pretty bad. I'm gonna read these just because I'm gonna like do a screenshot. I'm gonna read these later, Lewis. But I appreciate the info for sure on YouTube. I'll check those out later. All right, let's do another song. This mic is the OPZ, and I'm trying to remember how to make it so I don't have to keep holding this, and I don't remember exactly how. I'm going to figure it out right now, so stand by. Just did screenshot it. Yeah, so let me see about this right now because I'm like, yo, I can't be holding this button here the whole time whenever I want to talk. It's starting to frustrate me. So stand by. Let's see if I can figure it out. Okay. So I know I probably sound much lower now, so stand by. All right, so let's increase the volume again. So we're increasing the volume back to what it was before. Yeah, I don't quite remember how to do it. It's like something that I'm not really remembering. So I'm going to play some more music now. So yeah, this song is a Hawaiian song that a Queen Liliuokalani. There we go. Kaylani, that's like the name of a singer, right? An artist. That you should actually look this song. If you guys may have heard this melody before, I'm sure. But her story in terms of why and how she, when, how, where she wrote this song is really cool. All right, Lewis said too cold to do laundry. My laundry room was outside. Oh wow, laundry room is outside my house, so it's like -2 degrees here. Oh shoot, yeah, I don't blame you at all. I would not probably be doing laundry either in that type of temperature. I mean, I definitely would, not even probably. All right, let's listen to some beats on the OPZ that I made. I will. She was from, so I researched this. I don't remember it verbatim, but I'll give you the 30-second story. Um, and that's true. Why the hell would I force you guys to like look it up? Like I'm an educator. Like come on, like let's get it together, guys. Like what's going on here? You know? All right. So from what I understand, she was a queen, and I believe something along the lines of her area that she was ruling over, her country, or yeah, at the time I guess maybe it was the country, or her land. There we go. Her land that she was ruling over was overthrown, and she was put in jail. And she wrote this song when she was in jail, and like I guess when that regime was overthrown, this song kind of stood the test of time, and it's like this became like the Hawaiian national, thing. So it says aloha oi is used in the Hawaiian Islands as a greeting or farewell. This, yeah, so it does. Okay, so I had to research it later. So they just give a little spiel here. It says this well-known song, which is played and sung for tourists arriving and leaving the islands, was composed by the last queen of the Hawaiian Islands, Lydia Kamehameha, which is a Dragon Ball Z term. I don't know why I just did that. That was weird. Who reigned in 1891 to 1893. Pretty cool stuff, right? Pretty interesting. I get winded sometimes playing that song. Core Master with the music history facts. Hey, and that is my face right there. I think that's the first time seeing someone use my emote. That specific one. It's actually not the first time, but it's actually very exciting to see it used in the type of way that I envisioned it. I envisioned it to be used that way. And I also hope I'm not talking too loud right now. I think I might be. My wife is sleeping. I got to be mindful of the loudness of me talking. I probably am talking loud. It's 12 o'clock. I got to be careful. I have, I have, like, what do you call that? Do not disturb. Hey, thank you, Lewis. Appreciate you, man. I have do not and no problem at all. do not disturb on my phone, and I can't see it. It's like I'm using the back camera, so I don't even see it. So I sometimes I get like a little nervous because she's pregnant. We're expecting it, in case you guys don't know. And so like the last thing that I need to be doing is like being too loud right here, because I'm on the main floor as opposed to in the basement where I can be a lot louder and stuff. But yeah, let's keep it going. Hey, Ricky, thank you for also using those. That's also perfectly used. You got any advice to get more piano time in 2022? Of course, of course. Just be like Kobe Bryant, and just like if you want to really, really be great at it, just understand that it takes time, and there's no other way around it. that's that's basically it. There's no other way of getting great at piano unless if you practice. Just like most things in life. Even like, all right, I got to figure out. Let me figure out how to get this button, because there's a way to do it. There's a way to make this so that it stays on without me holding this button. I need to figure it out right now. Actually, I'm going to play some more beats. Hey, what's going on, Thrice Born? I was about to say Thrice Boom for some reason. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining, man. You asked a good question. You said, does the OPZ duck out? So it does sometimes. There's so many different areas where that can be happening that I discovered. There's a punch, or what is that called? I think a punch, and I got to be mindful about how loud I'm talking here. That was an awkward laugh. But yeah, the punch dial and the mixer, I think there's a section there that you need to be mindful of. I think it's the third dial. And then also, like, just certain sounds can overpower other ones, and when that happens, like it ducks out, and it's weird. It's like unlike any other type of musical instrument that I'm used to using, or way of making music. But it's just something to kind of experiment with, I think, and just be mindful of. That's pretty dope. So what did you say here? You said it sounds like sidechain compression, but I'll look into that. Thought it was just a firmware issue, but it seems like the unit. Yep. That you sent, you got it straight on, and that's exactly what I used to think it might be. But yeah, I think it's unit limitations for sure. Hey, Chris, I'm glad you're enjoying, man. Yeah, I agree. Like, I'm really sometimes overthinking things, right? Like, I'm spending a decent, a considerable amount of time, like, figuring out what I want these live streams to be like, whether I want to have them scheduled or whether I want to just come on whenever I feel creative. What do I want to do? How much structure do I want there? Do I, as I mentioned earlier, do I want to stream on both platforms? But at the end of the day, like, you're right. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, as you can see. And this is just dope to me. This is one of many different ideas that I had, that I thought people might enjoy. Sort of like performing beats, like using this to play some beats and then take out everything except for the drums and then playing piano over just the drums and then bringing in the other sounds again. Like, that's something that's super dope, I think, and I'm glad you guys are also enjoying it as well. So yeah, I appreciate the feedback. That means a lot. And Root Ricky, right back at you as well. And Lou, thank you so much as well. I'm gonna keep this going. I got a lot more really great sounding music on here, so let's keep the vibes going. Okay, so hey, thank you for the emotes, man. So I, the face I made hopefully made sense in terms of what was just happening. But the OPZ just fell on the keyboard and then it changed the song to something I haven't heard before. But I kind of figured out what was going on after a few seconds, but it was just pretty interesting. So I got to listen to this some more. So you could sequence these performance effects. So the regular version of this song sounds like this. So that's what you guys have been hearing, but like I've sequenced some performance effects on this song a while ago that I just totally forgot about, and that's what it was that dun dun dun, dun like well I can't really do it too well in my mouth, but it was that sound that you're gonna hear right now, like that little stutter that I think sounds so cool. And it's things like that, amongst other things, that make the OPZ so incredible. All right, let me do a little piano piece now. And I'm going to try this with my eyes closed. Let's see how we do. I just love playing certain songs with my eyes closed. It like kind of transports me and just puts me in a, I don't know, a different space. I think there's something magical that happens if you listen to music with your eyes closed, or if you perform music with your eyes closed. If you know how to play it, there's like no distractions, right? It's like your brain gets opened up. Uh, I guess capacity of your brain gets open to be able to interpret the music in different ways, and I find that to just be incredibly fascinating. Um, but yeah, so that was a lot of fun. I am tired and hungry. I'm actually watching what I eat, and it's been going well past couple of weeks. Or actually, this is my first week, past couple of days. But I've done it before, so I know exactly what I need to do, what I need to eat, how often I need to work out, and it's going well so far. I'm super excited about it. My plan is to do it consistently up until and through when my daughter, man, I'm having a daughter. How crazy is that? I'm just, ooh, that's just wild. That is wild. Uh, there's nothing that could really, like, there's nothing that could not make me feel excited about this and like not even exciting. I don't there has to be a different word. I'm excited about when a new app comes out for the iPad for music. This is like next level, um, life changing, beautiful. I mean, I'm looking at my wife. She was, cleaning up the Christmas decorations and stuff, and she put our baby Alan arriving. I'll show you guys. Hang on. So that thing on the mantle, next to our, yeah, you see it. Uh, hey, Chris, thank you, man. That means a lot. Hopefully that you could see me again. Hopefully that's good. Yeah, man. I'm learning. I'm figuring it out, and like I said, it means a lot. And for me, what's really important and it's something that I need to be mindful of is like the fact that you guys spent your evening with me is hugely. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. That means a lot too. She's beautiful and amazing. Um, and yeah, I'm lucky to have her. And what I was gonna say though is like you guys decided to spend the evening with me, and it just means a lot. I mean, there's from the live streaming perspective, there's so much great content out there. So that's one of the things I think for me that's just super great to just be to acknowledge is the fact that there's so much talent. There's a lot of incredibly talented people out there. So when I think about how much talent, how many talented people are out there, and those talented people may be, streaming at the same time that I'm streaming. So that makes me think that, man, every individual person who's, vibing with me instead of someone else, means the world. Not the world, but it means a lot to me. And so, yeah, I don't want to beat a dead horse, but yeah, I'm just extremely appreciative of that. And yeah, I have some ideas in addition to just becoming more natural and just enjoying myself more in the streams. I do have a couple of ideas that I'm thinking about. I don't want to overthink them, but ways to have a little bit more structure to the stream, and make them more fun as well, and informative and educational and interactive. All the things that I think a good stream should have, in my opinion. So yeah, so I'm very much excited about that. Y'all can be on the lookout for it for sure. Um, and yeah, so let's go figure out someone to raid now. Be true to yourself, and it will only make your stream better. Hey, much love on that route, Ricky. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's the key, right? Just enjoy myself. I enjoyed myself tonight. I'm a little hot now. My wife told me I have to record her sometimes. She's so hilariously funny to me. The interactions that we have, and she's not in the vein of like being a influencer and putting her life on social media too much and stuff. But man, oh man, if I'm trying to get her on board with it, because I think that I don't want to, obviously force the issue, but I'm trying to relate to her that I have the know-how and the foundation already with my community that I'm building, and like unequivocally the stuff. Like, I'll give you guys an example. I made a beat downstairs earlier today, and actually, I will be posting on my Instagram later today the beat that I made. Um, and she comes downstairs, and I just like she's talking to me, and then I ask her to freestyle, because I think freestyle is really cool and entertaining, and she's a million times better than me at freestyling, because she actually says words and it's funny, and me, I'm just like making sounds because I don't know, like I can't think of words on the fly like that. And it was just so amazing. I'm like, yo, if you let me record you, and she wasn't happy with the way she looks. It was very casual, just lounging or whatever, even though I thought she looked beautiful. But I was like, yo, if you let me record you, and like if we posted something like this regularly, like I think this stuff would really, really hit. So eventually, I think that we'll get that. I'll get her on board. I'm trying to like convince her. We're not. I'm not asking you to do this for fun. I'm saying like if you're interested in not working anymore and you want to like build something with this, like we can do it together if she's interested. So yeah. You said there are a ton of talented people, but you are you. Be true to your own taste and self. Yeah, well said. Well said, for sure. Man, good stuff. Lewis said, "Dan, Kev, you still awake?" Yeah, man. Not for long though. I'm like super, super tired. But yeah, just I had a good time just vibing with you guys. I'm a rock with that son if he's still streaming now. Yeah, I think that's the move right there. So I'm gonna do just that, and really, really, like I said, I don't want to keep saying it over and over, but definitely appreciate you guys a lot. And yeah, I'm excited about the future and incorporating, these things that we talked about before earlier. I think I'm just rambling now because I'm just tired. Okay, so that's so that's some music. Next stream, I'll probably be downstairs in the main setup, and doing the normal singing, and maybe like start incorporating these things one by one. Not like saying, oh, okay, here's a new format, here's everything fresh, but like just kind of try some new things out. Get her in here. Yeah, I know in the stream, right? Yeah, for sure. We've talked about that too, and that's actually a great idea too, to like just have a sit down with her and just yeah. So yeah, it'll happen. So let me send this raid in. Boom. Invalid username. Okay, what was it again? Is it two N's? Is it dat son? Hang on. Dat son. Is it? No, y'all gotta tell me. Okay, I'm not too sure. All right, let's see. Yeah, it is two N's. Okay. Dat son music. I thought it was one N, just like you did. Okay, am I doing this right? Yep, there we go. Okay, So we are about to raid that sun. I'm excited to do so, and I'll see you guys there. Much love. Appreciate you guys. Happy New Year, all that good stuff. And I will see you guys on the next one, all right? Take care.